Welcome, Taurus. This is your May 18th to May 24th forecast. And for you, what's going to impact you the most astrologically is going to be Venus trine Mars on May 22nd. And this harmonious aspect enhances your charm and magnetism. So it's an excellent time to strengthen existing relationships or to attract new romantic interests if that's what you desire. So it could not only be new romantic interests, but it could be new philosophies, you raising your consciousness, your frequency, expanding your consciousness as well. What else do we have here? Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands, and you being able to release some negative energy that you may have been feeling, or some lower vibrational type of energy that has been sticking around here. It's an opportunity for you to really let that go and release it, and also just remind yourself of the accomplishments that you have made so far and the progress that you've made toward accomplishing and achieving your goals. So you really should be proud. I'm hearing your guides are so proud of you for how far you've come and the things that you've accomplished. And it's like there's so much more that's available to you. There's so much more prosperity and blessings and abundance that's available to you. So just keep going and take pride in the work that you've done so far. So definitely be celebrating those milestones along the way. So we have the Lovers here. So quite specifically, we said that there may be opportunity here for new love to come towards you. You could be strengthening your bond with your current partner if you're in a romantic relationship, or you could be strengthening the bond with you and your higher self and you and Source. You could also be strengthening that bond as well. So we just see a lot of growth and expansion here. That's wonderful. So we have the Ten of Pentacles here as well. So just a reminder, as you are having these experiences, as you are going on this journey, this is not an easy journey. Okay, so just really try your best to stay positive, and it's really about the reactions that you have to circumstances and situations as opposed to the actual situation or the thing that's happening. So really focus on staying positive and reframing situations and things that happen into something positive, or at least extracting out the lesson from those situations as fast as you can, so that you can really focus on what you learned and applying that as you move forward. Okay, so let's get another one here. So we have the World. Wonderful. Old chapters closing, new cycles beginning and happening, and then we have good luck here as well. So we have luck and prosperity coming through to you, connecting with you. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so we also have the Eight of Wands here. Okay, so you may be feeling a little defensive about some things. You may even be doing some self-sabotage behaviors here as well, is what I'm hearing that are coming up. So just be very, very mindful of that, and you will recognize, because I feel like you know when this is happening, and I'm a Taurus and I know when I'm self-sabotaging, so you likely know when this is happening. So in those moments, really pay attention to that and be honest with yourself and allow yourself to stop it and replace that energy, replace those habits with better feeling energy and better habits. Okay, so what else do we have here for Taurus? Okay, so I love it. Success and happiness are coming. So you're being asked to really focus on that and allow yourself to enjoy life. Allow life to flow through you. Enjoy the spring, enjoy the summer. Enjoy your birthday. This is your birthday month. Enjoy and celebrate. What else? So we have you rising above those dark days, that dark energy, those low vibrational feelings and habits and beliefs and even actions. So this is you rising above that. Okay. All right, so let's look at some challenges here. So we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so yeah, there's a little bit of conflict and contrast that's coming your way. And you may even be feeling like a little stubborn and not necessarily like wanting to deal with it, wanting to persevere through it because you're over it. You're like, look, I've been trying these things. I've been working on this. I'm ready for the success. I'm ready for the contentment, the fulfillment. And so in those moments, you can recognize again how far you've come, and you can be thankful and grateful for what you have and what you've accomplished and experienced. And you can also start visualizing and focusing on the things that you do want to see, as opposed to the things that are happening and the challenges here. And that's not to say like just, oh, forget them, don't think about them. Like, yeah, you're working through them. You will work through them and you will persevere through them. But staying positive and staying focused on your overall dreams and goals is going to be very helpful to you and allow you to persevere through them and get through them more easily, more quickly than focusing on them and focusing on the negativity and staying in a low vibrational state would. Because that's really going to keep you there and it's going to keep you stuck and stagnant. So we also have the Three of Wands here. And remember who you are. So you may have that tendency to really be focused on what you don't have, but you're being guided to, in those moments, at those times, remember who you are as well. Remember how powerful you are. Remember that this is a simulation. Let's just go there. Remember that. Remember that these are experiences that you designed for yourself to learn and to grow and to expand your consciousness and to see things from different perspectives. So it may be that you just designed that for yourself to see that from a different perspective so you can learn additional lessons on your path. But stick to your original goals, your original plan as to why you came here. Because you are infinitely gifted, infinitely talented, and there's nothing you can't accomplish, and there's nothing you can't have, and nothing you can't achieve. So this is you remembering that and recognizing that. Okay? We also have the Ace of Swords here. Yeah, you're definitely just, there's a lot of things that are happening in the mind, and you could be, we said, maybe self-sabotaging yourself a little bit, but it could be like some old outdated belief patterns and thoughts that you have that are also keeping you stuck and stagnant. So this is about being completely honest with yourself and knowing that that's what's happening here, and knowing that those things aren't true, and letting them go. Having the strength, having the courage, having the bravery to let them go and to replace them with better feeling thoughts and actions and beliefs. Okay? Let's see. Let's get some oracles here. What else? Okay. All right. So you may have some things that you carried over from past lifetimes, or some individuals who you have contracts with that you need to kind of work through some experiences and continue learning lessons with them. So yeah, you may have some things that you carried over that you're working through now as a part of this life. And that's what I'm saying, like remembering who you are, remembering that original plan that you had, so that you know, like, oh, okay, yeah, so I wanted to teach myself patience. I wanted to teach myself how not to be so stubborn and to be more collaborative and be more compassionate and understanding of others' feelings. So there may be those opportunities that come up to show you like, you're not being very compassionate at this moment. You're not being very collaborative. So it is those times for you. It is that time. Let me say this the right way in proper, correct English. It's that time for you to start remembering that these are those experiences that you designed for yourself, and they have a purpose, not just to keep you down, not just to keep you in a low vibrational state. No, it's here to show you how you're acting, who you are, and what it is that you truly desire. Okay, so let's look at some fears that you may have. Okay, so you're fearing this change, right? And I know as a Taurus myself, we kind of like things to be comfortable. We don't much like to come out of our comfort zone, but this is not the time to play it safe. This is not the time to stay in your comfort zone, because you have all of these wonderful dreams and desires. This is all celebration and prosperity and fulfillment and happiness here surrounding you. So don't shy away from that. This is not the time to shy away from that. This is you, like, with the power, all the dreams that you have, you can absolutely accomplish. So we have the 9 of Swords here as well. So, and I'm going to go back to the comfort zone, because that's what I'm hearing, that like it is comfortable to, you know, not share yourself, not be vulnerable, not open yourself up, not share your videos, not post your content, not, you know, offer those free sessions, not practice your gifts and talents. Like, it's very comfortable not to do that. And so that's going to be a challenge for you. It's like, do you want this or not? And if you don't want it, maybe there's something else that you desire. But I feel like you want this. You have a passion for this. It's what makes you happy. And you're being asked to recognize, like, when you're actively working against your own wants and desires and needs. Okay, so let that shit go. Let those feelings go, because that's not who you authentically are. So you have the King of Wands here as well. So are you loyal to your dreams? Are you committed to your dreams? Is what's going to come up here. So that is so funny that this is coming out this way, because this is that reminder of like, what did you come here to do? Why are you doing this? You know you don't want to be in the matrix. You know that you're awake. And it's so comfortable and easy to just go back to it and just work the, 9 to 5, or just not want more or better for yourself, or to just keep things status quo. It's very comfortable to do that, but it's like you're not going to feel your soul. You're not going to feel like your soul is fulfilled. You're going to always be feeling like something's missing, like you're not aligned with your true purpose, like you're not doing what you came here to do. You're always going to feel that way. So when you reflect on it and you really think about it, this is about, what are you loyal to? And that's going to come up for you. All right, and then we have the 8 of Swords. Okay. All right, with that 8 of Swords, okay, so you may be feeling powerless. You may be feeling like you don't have control. You are creating your reality. You are absolutely creating your reality. You're visualizing, you're feeling, your thoughts that you're putting out. All of that is data that the universe is collecting to show you where you are and what it is you're desiring. So in those moments, like, think about that. Think about where your energy is, and the type, how it's, what am I trying to say here? Let me think it through. What I'm trying to say, what I'm hearing is, you're being guided to think about the energy that you're in, and then how you're releasing that into the universe. And then knowing the universe is going to just provide that right back to you and mirror that to you to show you, like, okay, Taurus, this is how you're feeling. Is this what you want? Okay, so that's what I was trying to say there. Sorry about that. All right, let's get one more here. Okay, so we have Pentacles here as well. Yeah, decisions. And so I'm feeling like this is like life-changing decisions, like your path. Are you on it? Are you going to stay on it or not? So you really do have that decision, and know that you staying on your path and staying on and allowing yourself to be guided along the path of your true purpose. Yeah, there's still going to be contrast. There's still going to be those moments where, you have some difficulty that comes up. But it's all about the journey, and it's about how you handle it that shows you who you truly are. Okay? And we know who you are. You're the Empress. You're powerful. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You master everything. Okay? And you have access to everything as well. So let's see here. Where do I want to go? Let's get a couple oracles here. So you are rediscovering who you are. And I'm feeling like you're also exploring as a light worker, as a starseed, where you came from. And that's so funny that that vision is coming to me, because that's something that I've also been doing lately as well. So there's messages in all of that exploration and you opening yourself up to more. And we have expansion coming out right here. So yeah, I mean, you cannot make this shit up. Like, yeah, you're expanding your mind, you're raising your frequency, you're raising your consciousness, and there may be this fear that comes up about that because it's new. Just in this lifetime, it's new. You've done this before many, many, many times, but just in this lifetime, you may encounter like a little bit of fear. And again, I'll go back to those self-sabotaging habits and you staying within your comfort zone and not wanting to come out of it. But it's like, no, Taurus, there's so much more for you. There's so much more that you were meant to do here that you cannot play it small. Okay? All right, so what else? Okay, so let's look at potential outcomes. So we have the 10 of Wands here. Releasing all of that energy, that self-sabotaging energy, that fear, those doubts, that anxiety, that worry, that stress. You are releasing it. You are releasing it, and you're moving into a space where you are more emotionally balanced and you're feeling that love that exists, right? That unconditional love that's just part of all. Part of everything you are, part of everything source is. You're tapping into that and you're feeling it. We also have the 9 of Pentacles here as well. So this is more abundance and prosperity coming towards you as a result of that. You expanding your consciousness and elevating your frequency. So that's all that abundance and blessings coming to you as a result. So we have the 7 of Wands here as well. And you're being guided really not to focus on what anyone is saying or any comments that others have or what others are doing. And to also stop comparing yourself to where others are. Because what others say is none of your concern. Okay? And where they are is also really none of your concern. Okay, because this is about you. You are the star. You are the prize. This is all you, and you're on your own journey, and you're at the perfect place, and you're right where you need to be. So that's all that matters to you at this time. Anything else does not matter. Okay, so just trust in you and trust in your journey and trust in your process and trust that you know everything you need to know, and anything that is more knowledge and information, more wisdom, like that'll all come to you at the right moments in time. As you're taking this inspired action, as you're moving through this journey, you're receiving exactly what you need from the universe, which is essentially you. You're receiving everything that you need along the way. So just trust in that. Okay. All right, Taurus. So those are the message. Oh, you know what? Nope. We're not going to leave just yet. We're going to go here, get a couple oracles here before we head out. Okay. All right. So just be aware of some negative energies that you will encounter here about just stubbornness, any manipulation. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity to self-sabotage here and to really not be truthful about what your true desires are and what your hopes are and what your fears are. So if you are just expecting, being a little unrealistic, I guess I would say, and to explain that, if you're like expecting that, you know, you just post one video and you're just automatically going to have like 10 million subscribers, or I mean, that could absolutely happen. I'm not saying that it's not going to happen, but just being a little more realistic about it, just understanding that, okay, you know, well, I'll probably need to post more content. I'll probably need to be more active, more engaged with my audience to allow more things to happen and more opportunities to come through to me. And even if you do post something and get 10 million subscribers or viewers, like, they're going to want more content. They're going to want to know more about you and to see you more. So, you know, just thinking of things in terms of, like, you know, what all is involved here, and not saying that you have to like write out a specific plan, but just be, like I said, more realistic about, like, okay, if I know I put one video out there, I'm probably going to need to put more videos out there. I'm probably going to need to be more consistent and engage more. Okay, so is that a good example? Just let me know if that doesn't make sense here. All right, and then we have you shifting realities and raising your frequency. You get what you give. I love that. I just explained that here. So we don't even need to delve into that card because I just explained that. So we also have deja vu. Pay attention to your dreams. So you may want to keep a dream journal. So we have visions here that you're being guided to allow to happen. Visualize the outcomes that you desire and dream big. Make it huge. Make it wildly successful. Show the universe what you're open to and what you're ready for. Okay? All right, Taurus, so those are the messages I have for you. Let me know how this resonates with you. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.